I respect your time, so let's get right into it. Wow, I swear this is not scripted. I just happened to talk about the Kafra cashback rebate in yesterday's video, and it comes out today. So first things first, this event UI is a massive clusterfuck. This event UI is a little messy, but let's break it down. There are actually 4 things going on at the same time. Number 1 is cashback, denoted by the green circle. So long story short, if you buy things from the exchange with crystals during the event period, non-Kafra users will get 8% cashback on your purchase, while Kafra members can get 16% cashback. In other words, if you spend 100 crystals to buy something, if you are non-Kafra, you get back 8 crystals. If you are Kafra, you get back 16 crystals. It's very straightforward. Number 2 is the tax rebate, denoted by the red circle. Whatever you sell this week, and only the things that you sell this week, you are going to get a tax rebate when you claim the sales. In other words, they give you crystals back. So for example, I am going to claim this marigold that I sold today. After claiming it, even though it says 10% tax, it's fine. When I go to the UI, it tells me that I'm going to get back 57 crystals, which is 7%. Why 7%? Because the Thanksgiving tax rate for the first 500k is only 3%. However, the game is taxing me 10%. So that's why it's giving me 57 crystals back. So 57 crystals would be 7%. Now watch what happens when I claim something that is not sold today. So you will notice that the tax rebate number did not increase, the sales amount did not increase, and the total transaction number did not increase as well. So this is probably the most important thing about this entire video, is that only the things that you sell this week. So you can see that I have tons of things that I can claim, but all these are not sold this week. So if I claim all these items, these things are not giving me a tax rebate because it is not sold this week. If you look at the rules carefully, sales only count for transactions made and claimed during the event time. Made and claimed during the event time. So please take note. Alright, which brings me to point number 3, total transaction, denoted by the yellow circle. This number is basically the sum of your sale amount and your purchase amount. So if you take 820 plus 206700, you are going to get this number. And this number is also the amount required to hit all these milestones to get the rewards on top. So namely the sidebar, the chat frame, the avatar, and at 5 million total transaction, you get the golden demon backpack. So this number has nothing to do with your cashback, nothing to do with your tax rebate. Purely, it's just adding up your sale amount and your purchase amount without any tax. Okay, number 4, the 7 days event quest. This is the bottom part here. Alright, the 7 days event quest to get the Peri Peri Prodigy title. Now, what is the Peri Peri Prodigy title? So the Peri Peri Prodigy title is basically plus 3 stats to all, which is pretty good. Now, today is day 1. I'm not sure if everyone gets the same quest, but mine is to spend 200,000 crystals, which I already did. So if you look at this golden circle here, 16581, it basically tells you the total amount of crystals you are going to get back from both the cashback and the tax rebate. And you will only get these crystals back after the event is over. Now, there are some things that I'm not too sure about. So according to the tax bracket here, from 1.5 million crystals to infinity, the Thanksgiving tax rate is a flat 20%, which is very generous considering that it is infinite. However, in the rules, it states that no tax refunds will be given after the sale amount reaches 3 million. So the question becomes, is it infinity or is it 3 million? Do share if you know. Now, another thing that I'm not too sure about. So let's say you already claimed 500k today based on last week's items. So you're already confirmed to get 0 tax rebate because those items are not sold during the event. But you are also technically in the 500k and the 1 million tax bracket. So what happens when the next item you claim, assuming it's sold this week, are you going to be taxed 3% and get a 17% tax rebate since this is the first item you sold and claimed this week? Or are you only going to get a 10% tax rebate since you are technically in the 500k to 1 million tax bracket because you already claimed 500k? So do share if you know as well. Now, what's my plan? Simple. From yesterday's video, you saw that I already got the rabbit pet, and today is the last day of the Loy Krathong event. I'm going to spend all my Odin's Blessing and farm and get as much drops as I possibly can and dump it all after the event is over. And using Odin's Blessing also means I get a lot more stamina, which I can also use to make even more crystals this week. Alright, that's it for me. Long story short, free stuff, not going to complain, it's a good event. Some of you might even consider getting the Kafra trial card just to enjoy the lower tax rate and the higher cashback just for this week. Essentially, that's what they're aiming to do, because the biggest challenge a game has when monetizing their users is the first time they make a purchase with real money. That's why all games like to offer first time top up privileges, and they make it extremely attractive. So once your credit card is in the system, once you have tasted that sweet value, you're more inclined to just spend more. Psychology 101. Now, if you like no bullshit, no clickbait videos that just bring you actual value, subscribe. As always, outplay, not outpay. Bye!